Welcome, everyone, to Friday Night Rewind, our final show. I hope everyone is doing well tonight as they are in their North or South State Championship, trying to punch that ticket to the state championships. We got a lot going on tonight, but let's waste no time. You're not here for me. You're here for the highlights. Biggest game in the state tonight, Brandon and Oak Grove. We're going to pick you up in the second half. Oak Grove is leading 28-17, but Nate Blunt is one of the best running backs in the state. He's a bruiser. He's going to get him in the go area, bring it all the way into the 5-yard line where he's next going to punch it in for the TD. Oak Grove still up 28-24. AJ Maddox maybe should have been Mr. 7A. Throwing over to PJ Woodland, the Division I talent. That's going to lead Kylan Champagne for the score to go back up 11. But this is going to be a back-and-forth game, and there's going to be a bunch of scoring. Nate Blunt, again, he scores, and we got a ball game late. The Bulldogs are going to take the lead in the fourth for the first time all game, but right back at you, Oak Grove driving. A.J. Maddox, again, I should have been Mr. 7A. He scores 49-45. Brandon's going to have a chance to win this game. 4th and 2, they get stopped. Oak Grove, the winners, they're going to the state championship, 49-45. And that's where we find David Edelstein, because he works every single day here at WJTV. And David, you're sitting there with Mr. Maddox. Talk about the game, and let's hear from him.
Yeah. Yes, Blake, A.J. Maddox and the Warriors are going to the state championship for 7A. The first time ever a team has made it to 7A because it's brand new. What was this game like? Just such a potent offense on both sides of the ball.
Right. First of all, I thank God. I want to give all glory to God, man, because none of this is possible without him. And like I said, I have a great sporting cast, and I couldn't do this without them. Brandon has a heck of a team, and, they battled and fought all night. For this being our first time, 7A, it's such an honor and a pleasure to be able to come out next week and practice and prepare for this game. And, man, I'm elated. I'm excited to get ready to go.
And in just a few words, why is this Oak Grove team so special, and why are you guys going to get the job done next week?
Right. Just the camaraderie and the brotherhood that we have together, man. We never leave each other. We always knew we were going to get the job done. Defense made a heck of a stop at the end of the game, to seal the game. And offense, we knew all night that we had to be clicking on all cylinders, and that's what we did, man.
Awesome. What is one thing you want fans to know about this team as you prepare for one more game?
Right, man. We're coming. We have a heck of a team. We're never going to give up. We're always going to give you a great show, man.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you. Thank you for taking the time. Here, we'll tell you, Coach Causey's over here. He's mingling with everyone. We'll be back with this. State championships coming up next week. We'll send it right back to you, Blake.
David, looks like you're having fun out there. Madison Central taking on Starkville. Who is Oak Grove going to play? 7A North half state title game. No score in the first. Trey Petty hits Jaden Turner-Speed for a strike over the middle. He takes it 41 yards into the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. So 6-0 Jackets. Second quarter, same score. Petty with all kinds of time. He's going to chuck one deep. There's a reason. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the state. Jump ball, but who guessed it? Burnside, one-on-one. He's a matchup. Put you in hell. Jackets going to set up a nice little play action. Score again. Starkville going to the state championship for the second straight year in a row. 35-15 over Madison Central. So there you have it. December 2nd at 7 p.m. the 7A title game. All right, in 6A, West Jones taking on Picayune. And West Jones leading 28-7 in the start of the second half after they bullied them in the first half. Fans say they're ready to head north to Oxford. West Jones running back Ray Jones all over our TV screen on here more than I am. He increases the lead 35-7. Now we got to feed the beast, Elijah Jones. He's going to put this game away, 42-7. If it wasn't already away, I mean, this was a bully session by West Jones. They win 42-13.
Did everything we had to do. We talked about blocking and tackling, kicking and covering, and throwing and catching, and doing it for 6 to 8 seconds. Boy, I'm just proud of them doing it. Coach Stockton's got a great team. We just come out, we tried to match their effort. Proud of our guys tonight, getting ready to go to state next week. We want to be 1-0 next week. We'll enjoy this one for tonight. Tomorrow, Sunday, we'll get ready whoever playing next week.
And who will they be playing? Well, they will be playing Grenada, who beat South Panola. South Panola beat them earlier in this year, so good win for Grenada. So that's the 6A title game. That's December 1st at 7:30. All right, let's check in on Laurel and Gaucher. Laurel beat them earlier in the year, and guess what? They're going to beat them again tonight. Braden Jordan, he's going to break outside on the big run. Fella, hard to bring down. Look at this speed. 14 tries on, no worries. Jordan going to finish the job that he started. Stiff arm, looking like Derrick Henry right there. Now, big fourth down here as Laurel is trying to increase the lead to 14-0, but Gaucher's defense is going to get a stop, but it wouldn't matter. Laurel is going to win this game big, 31-10. And they are going to play West Point. Of course, they're playing West Point in the championship. Now, Columbia taking on Poplarville in the 4A title game. Poplarville made this a game. Columbia is undefeated on the season, but trying to throw the ball, that's not really Poplarville's game. That's going to get picked off, which is going to set up arguably the best running back in the state of Marion. Thornberry putting on the moves. He's going to score. Columbia is going to win 28-21. I just want to say, because this is our last show, I just want to give some thanks before we keep going. We got our director in the back, our producer. We got multiple reporters that do this, so it's always good. You know, the Brandons, the Evans, the Davids, the Jalens, the Jacobys, Justin, Josh, Cameron. You know, we got a bunch of guys, even Billy showing up. So all those guys, we just want to give them a big thank you before we keep this train moving. But let's move down to 3A. So to Jefferson County we go, hosting Noxubee for the first South State title in 3A. Fireworks early, but just for the team up north. First drive of the game, the home Tigers back to pass. Artez McCray comes down with the pick. Meet the ball at the summit, and you'll be rewarded. Comes up with the interception. Later in the first quarter, no score. Noxubee going to get on the board first. Camario Taylor hits his wide receiver open in the corner, 6-0. Now in the second quarter, Noxubee threatening again. Already up 14-0. Kentarius Owens, not right now, my friend, forces a 3rd and goal. Not a problem to one of the QBs in the state that you might be seeing playing on Saturdays very soon. Taylor is going to run it in for the touchdown. Noxubee is going to win 36-14, but we got to give a round of applause to Jefferson County for their season. Farthest they've ever gone, actually. All right, let's check in on who Noxubee County is going to play. Obviously, we do not have a local team in this title game. Winona smashed Amanda Elsie. Winona could be the favorites. I know we don't have a local team in this game, but this is going to be a wonderful matchup. It's at December 2nd at 3:30. So if you don't have a dog in the fight, I'm telling you, this 3A game might be one that you might want to check out. All right, 2A, Heidelberg taking on Raleigh, the defending 3A champs. Chase Kraft's going to make it 8-0 for Heidelberg. But back come the Lions because they're not going to go down easy. Eli Eason for the run. Spin move. Nice little tackle there, but here comes Kai Moncrief. He goes on a run, and he fakes out our camera guy. That's what happens when you run that type of play. Now, CJ Moncrief, and you got to go fight to win if you're going to do it. He brings it up and around the corner. If you're a Moncrief and you're from Raleigh, you're probably good at football. But Heidelberg is ultimately going to win this game. Here we go on a turnover right there turnover on downs as he deflects the pass. Heidelberg wins 16-6. And who will they be playing? And I got to say, Heidelberg has shocked everybody in 2A. But like I said, round of applause. They're going to play the Fightin' Charleston Tigers December 1st at 4 p.m. Of note from Charleston, there's a famous actor from that area. They actually just did a 60 Minutes with him because he's got a bar in Clarksdale. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Why don't you take a guess, and then I'll tell you at the end of this block. All right, and finally, in 1A, let's head to Camden, where Taylorsville took on Velma Jackson, the Falcons. The Falcons started this game off with an early big run. Kai Washington, the senior, goes the distance for the first touchdown of the game. But T-ville, their offense decided to show out and show off their wheels, too. On the direct snap, running back Kobe Kraft, he rumbles into the end zone. And they would take an early lead in this game, and people were thinking, wow, is somebody actually going to beat Velma Jackson? Not here. Maybe not this year. The defense wanted to join the party as Kraft shows off his ability with the pick six. And like I said, Velma fell down early here. But I think I've already given away the foreshadowing of this, which is no worries, Velma, as Jackson sparks a big comeback as Terrell Smith finds Tyshawn Willis, and he makes a statement run, putting the defender on the turf. If that would have been grass, you would have seen a stain in his helmet. Falcons are going to rout Taylorsville 44-22, and they move on to the 1A state championship. And who are they going to finally play? They're going to play Biggersville, who out of the north, I think that one seemed pretty obvious.